baseball, and welcome to third grade. Today we are going to read First Day Jitters. This is a great story. There's a twist at the end, so pay attention. I'm recording this so you can reread it or re-watch it when you need to do the Story Elements worksheet sometime later this week. All right, I'm ready to read you this great story. Put your listening ears and your eyes on. First Day Jitters by Julie Dannenberg, illustrated by Judy Love. Now let's look at this front cover. I see a girl in bed. I see a calendar that says first day of school. Do you think she wants to go to school today? I don't think so either. First Day Jitters. Oh, there's her little dog. He's ready to give her lunch. Oh man, look at that chaos. Is that what your house looked like this morning? Might be what my house looked like this morning. I think somebody doesn't want to get out of bed. I see that cat, scared of the alarm. I see the calendar with first day school marked. And I see a little girl. She is not ready. Oh man, here we go. The dog is trying to help her. So, I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. Uh-oh, snapping up the shade means all the light comes in. Ah, good morning. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. And she tunneled down to the end of her bed. Look at Mr. Hartwell. He's like, oh my goodness. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. Oh, look. So if someone's missing, who do they usually call? The police, right? And here's a little paper. It says, missing Sarah Jane Hartwell. And there's all the students looking under the chair. That must be the principal. They're all looking for her. That's what she's imagining, right? Or her husband, or her father's imagining. They will think that I'm lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. He means business. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. Not real excited, is she? My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. What a nice person that Mr. Hartwell is. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. Why do you think her hands were cold and clammy? Sometimes when I get nervous, my hands get a little clammy. That means a little wet, a little sweaty. So that's probably what's happening. They drove down the street and she couldn't breathe. She's getting a little anxious, I think. Oh, and then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. There she is, all slumped down in her seat. There's everybody waiting. There's the principal. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. Ooh, well, that's nice. She's nice. She led Sarah into the building, walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. Look at all those kids. It's a lot of kids, isn't it? When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. Like, who's that? They're talking, they're chatting, they're taking off their coats. This little guy is looking back to see who it is. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. That's the twist at the end. I thought the whole thing, throughout the whole story, there was a new student, but no, that's Sarah Jane Hartwell. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you enjoyed this book. I really like this book because of the twist, and you know, even your teacher sometimes is a little nervous on the first day of school, whether it's the first day of a new school or a first day of a new school year. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, review this story when you get your packet, because you'll be talking about, writing about the story elements. The story elements here are character, setting, and plot. Think about it. All right, signing off for now. See you next time. Have a great day.